want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back ribs. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Go, Jen.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
God, what did they say? Ribs? Never. They never say ribs.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. With my Pinot Grigio. I want my baby back. Michael's baby back ribs and Pinot Grigio. So good evening and welcome to another episode of Cooking with Michael. Hope you enjoyed our intro. I do apologize for all you had to listen to me sing, but I thought it was kind of fun. So tonight, I'm sure you probably figured out we're going to be doing baby back ribs. But I want to tell you, we're going to do them a little bit differently than what you have seen in the past. We don't have a smoker. We don't have a grill. So what we're going to do is we're going to do it in the oven. And actually, it turns out really, really well. It's still, the meat falls off the bone. It's still a great, great meal. And it's quick. Smokers sometimes can take hours. And grills can, sometimes take a long time and things like that. So, we're doing it this way. We are also, and I want to apologize to all of you true rib makers out there. We're not using any special rub or any special seasoning, to be honest with you. And we'll see in the ingredients we're using basically just barbecue sauce that I bought from the store. So, why I like the taste, again, it's easier, it's quick, and again, the whole idea of date nights and date night dinners is quick, easy, and fun and tasty, of course, so you can spend time with your loved one, your significant other. So with that said, we're just going to dive right into it, and I'll show you how we make it, and we'll go from there. I think it's a great episode. I hope you enjoy it coming up here, and sit back, relax, and we'll be right back.
Okay, and as you can see, very simple ingredients tonight. Baby back ribs, barbecue sauce, and of course Pinot Grigio. Not much to it, very quick, easy, a great dinner. So we'll be right back. I'll show you how to put it all together.
All right, we're back. We're going to get started with the ribs. First things first, I did go to my butcher yesterday, got the ribs, just basically baby back ribs, pork ribs, so they're a little bit smaller, nice cut of meat, fresh, what have you. I then took my barbecue sauce that I showed you a little early, and you saw the ingredients as I said, my barbecue sauce, and I took a Ziploc bag. And what I did was I took the Ziploc bag, and I put all the ribs in there. And then I filled it with the barbecue sauce, and I moved it all around. And then I let it sit in the fridge overnight to marinate to get that barbecue sauce into the ribs. Okay, it's easy, takes overnight, what have you. So yes, this dinner does take a little bit of thought, a little bit of time to prepare for it, whatnot. The process itself is easier than smoking, but there is still some time associated with it. So I did that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty those and I'll put them into a dish after I preheat my oven to 350 degrees. You want to preheat to 350 degrees. Any higher, if you do it a little longer, it could burn. So 350 degrees for 1 hour and in the stove, and it will turn out fantastic. It goes real quick and it's a great, great dinner. It is so easy that even a cat can make it. Okay, so, but before we do that, a couple of shout outs. First things first, as always, thank you to Chapel Beer and Wine for taking care of the Pinot Grigio. It certainly was help for our intro, and probably helped me actually get on camera and sing, because any of you who have been with me anywhere and heard me sing, you either are true friends or glutton for punishment, but now you all can hear it. So anyway, Pinot Grigio. So thank you, Andrew. I also want to give a quick shout out also to Andrew at Chapel Beer and Wine. Chapel Beer and Wine also did give us a nice gift to say thank you for all the times we've mentioned them. So take a look at what they got us.
we can't say enough about Andrew and Chapel Beer and Wine. They've been a huge support to us with the Pinot Grigio and, of course, these wonderful cast iron skillets. Thank you so much, Andrew. We really appreciate it. And just so you all know, my wife is the one that put the heart on this video, so don't blame me.
Okay, yes. So thank you, Andrew, Chapel Beer and Wine, for the cast iron skillets. And believe me, these things are heavy. These are the real deal. So thank you so much for getting those for us. It was a great gift. We really, really appreciate it. And of course the shout outs to all my viewers. Those of you who've been watching, we had another great turnout. We added more subscribers. So again, we're loving every minute of this, and it seems like people are really jumping on board and watching and commenting. We've had some comments. People have asked us to make desserts. That's for you, K-Dub. I'm going to figure that out. I swear I'm going to find someone who... I'm not a dessert person. I love dessert. I still know how to make it. So I'm going to have someone come and help us do that. Let's go ahead and show you how to make these ribs. So, as I said... There it is. As I said, I literally took this, and this has been sitting in my fridge overnight, okay? Real simple. So then once I do that, I just take them out of the bag, and I pour them right into the Corningware dish. Just a simple Corningware dish. And when I say this is easy, it's easy. Prep is easy. There's not a lot to make. We'll kind of squeeze out some of that sauce there. You can see there's a lot of ribs in here. My butcher, of course, hooked me up. These ribs, I think the total amount, there's probably about, 40 ribs or so. 40, about 40 ribs. And the total cost was about $20. So, as always, my butcher, Hector, takes great care of me. So, anyway, as you can see, put it in there. Spread them out so they're not totally on top of each other, but some will. And then I just take some more of the barbecue sauce. And this will be the last time I add barbecue sauce. I'm not going to add any more when they come out because there'll be enough in there to dip when they're done. So I'm just going to kind of do a light coating over top. And that's it. I'm going to take this. I'm telling you. Quick. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it right into the oven. All right. So we put them in there. 350 degrees for 1 hour. When they're all done, we'll take them out. We'll show you what they look like. We'll try them as always. And then we'll get ready for a great date night dinner. The ribs, we didn't do anything side dish. We didn't do anything extra, just the ribs. Believe me, there's a lot of ribs, a lot of meat. It'll be great. It'll be a little messy because it's barbecue, but it'll be a great food and a great meal. So during that, I'm going to go ahead and drink some Pinot Grigio because if you watched my episode last week, again, thank you. What else am I going to do for the next hour but drink Pinot Grigio and, hang out. And I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. The oven is almost done. Our ribs are almost done. I can't wait to pull them out of the oven and taste them. They're so good that even a cat would love them. Okay, I think I got enough cat pictures for Karen. There may be one at the end. I'm not going to talk about it. You may have to follow all the way in and see what you think. So, all right. So, yeah, we'll take them out of the oven here as soon as the timer goes off. We'll taste them. They'll be great. And we'll go from there. I'm already on my second bottle of Pinot Grigio because, again, I have nothing else to do for the last hour. So, let's take them out of the oven and see what they look like. Okay. And the timer went off. Now, I have to be honest. And this happens a lot in cooking. The timer went off, and as I said, we were getting ready to pull it out. When I went to pull it out, they weren't quite done. So I put them in for another 10 minutes and tested them. Still not quite done, another 10 minutes. So really, they took about an hour and 20 minutes. That happens when you're cooking because you just don't always know. Sometimes, for whatever reason, the stove doesn't get to the right temperature, or maybe the meat was a little bigger, or whatever else. So that's why I love cooking because it's not an exact science. So, but anyway, they're done now. So we're going to go ahead and pull them out. Let me put this down here and pull these suckers out of here. And that's what they look like. Ribs in a Corningware dish and not on a on a smoker or anything like that. Let me turn the oven off. Okay. And I'm going to take one out. Just one. And, every time I bite into something, you usually see me say, fuck, it's hot, or god damn, it's hot, or whatever swear word, and hot. So I'm going to be a little smarter about this. No, I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and... Yep, see? Hot. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to take a fork, and I'm going to hold it by the fork, actually, because these things are hot. They just came out of the stove, or out of the oven. Pinot Grigio. Holy cow, are they hot. But, you know what? I'm going to do it again. All right, so there's the rib. Second bite. Excellent. So this time it took about an hour and 20 minutes. Wipe the barbecue sauce off. Anyway, it took about an hour and 20 minutes as opposed to an hour, which is still not bad. As you saw, the prep was very easy. So cook them until they're done. They fall off the bone. They're fantastic. And now you're ready for a date night with your significant other, your loved one, your spouse, or somebody you pick up at Walmart. I don't care. But anyway, great ribs in the oven as opposed to smoker or a grill. And with, good barbecue sauce and just a fantastic dinner. So, and remember, our contest. We have a couple more weeks left in the contest. So make the recipe. Put your pictures up on YouTube. Let me know what you think. And then the winner, of course, gets some Cooking with Michael swag, an apron and some other stuff. So thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm going to drink a little more Pinot Grigio. All right. And hope you enjoyed the episode. And we absolutely look forward to seeing you again every Saturday night, 8 p.m. on Cooking with Michael. We'll see you next week. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Michael's baby back ribs.